Hey everyone. Um, so as you can see by the title, I'm in labor. Been telling you guys that the baby is due on the 30th. So we started uh yesterday, which was January 28th at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 a.m. And it is now January 29th, 12:35 a.m. So it's been like 17 and a half hours. And I have never been in labor this long. I have never even hit 9 hours of labor. That's what I mean when I say I'm getting too old for this shit. So, I've never had an epidural, and this time I had to get one. I was having contractions, but I was not dilating, and I was having heart contractions, and so they thought that I would be delivering a baby soon. But um, at first I was having contractions about every 15 minutes. That's when it first started. I felt it, but it wasn't that bad because it was every 15 minutes, like one. Then it got to about every 12 minutes. So when I got to the hospital, I was every 12 minutes and I was 3 centimeters. So after about, I think it was about 6 hours, I was down to about every 8 minutes, but I was still 3 centimeters. So they were coming faster. And it was like 10 minutes. Then I got to 8. So they gave me some um, Pitocin to try and help along and speed up the process. Um, they gave me the Pitocin, and it did speed up the process, but I was not dilating. So I got to about every 6 minutes having contractions at 4 centimeters. And she said, the doctor said my body was so tense that it was keeping the baby, keeping me from dilating. Um, it was a lot of stuff that went along with that. Like I am terribly afraid of needles. Even when I just get blood taken, like it's like I want to just melt. Um, so when a student nurse came in to do my IV, which I'm already terrified of needles, he messed up, and that just put me in a negative spot right there. Like my whole body tensed up. I was shaking and everything. So I couldn't relax about it. So the doctor said, "Do you want to get an epidural?" She did not want to give me the pain medication into the IV because it's a narcotic, first of all, and she said it will also go into the baby. So the thing that was stopping me from the epidural was when they said it's just like getting an IV. It's not gonna be that bad, and I freaked out. Like my body got tense again, and she was like, "You gotta relax. You gotta relax." So I had this awesome nurse. Can't remember her name. Um, this awesome nurse. I'm still in labor. Haven't made it to delivery yet. Still gotta go to delivery and postpartum. I guess is what it's called. But so she when the anesthesiologist came in, he had me lean over on the side of the bed. Like she literally came, held me, had me put my arms around her, lean against her, everything. Like I don't know this woman from Sam or Susan, but she was so awesome and just rubbing my arm. It was like she was very relaxing, very calming. And she was just, talking to me real calm in my ear, relaxing me. And I got through it. It was like a moment in my life. It was a big moment in my life because I was tense, I was scared, I was nervous, and it was a little bit painful because I couldn't relax my body. I kept stiffing my back up and everything. So, you know, but then, like, I'm not even gonna say minutes, I might say a minute later, I wasn't feeling nothing. And they're like, oh, here comes a big contraction. I'm like, where? I'm not feeling nothing. Legs numb. Then I was like, I gotta pee. They were putting a catheter in me. I'm like, a catheter? Oh my God. So I haven't been able to see it or anything because, I can't see down there. My husband saw it and he described it to me, and it just made me shiver. It made my skin just. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to pee because thinking about it, I'm going to feel like I'm peeing on myself. And he was like, you're already peeing. And I was like, what? And he was like, your bag has pee in it right now and pee is coming down again. I was like, oh my God. But, anyways, we're here and he's here. He was laying on his little pull out bed over there. You tired? He keeps saying he ain't tired, but he looks very tired. So we're still we're still here. Baby's still in there. And I keep dozing in and out. Just waiting. Oh, update. They came in a few minutes, well, not a few minutes ago, maybe about 30 minutes ago. And they said the contractions were about 4 minutes apart. So it's going better. Um, the doctor's in the doctor's room resting. Um, but yeah, I just want to update you guys and let you know what's going on. Have a good night. We'll be back with some updated posts. Uh, oh yeah, I got the IV and it took a lot of courage because I was like, I need a regular nurse. Um, got the uh, the epidural. So yeah, everything is going good now. Baby's heart is beating good. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I am a little afraid to move. So I haven't really been pretty comfortable. I got two pillows under my sides, pillows behind me. I don't want to move because of the epidural that's in my back. And it just makes me a little scared, you know, even though I'm not tensed up about it anymore. Mentally, it's a fear in my head that if I move, turn to the side or something like that the wrong way, um, that I might rip it out or something, which I mean, more likely I won't, but it's just me. My back was itching horribly, and I was like, oh, I want to scratch my back. And then my husband looked at my back and was like, he just was looking like, because he was trying to help me scoot back, and he was about to grab me, like put his hand on my back, I guess. And he looked and was like, But yeah, today was a first, a lot of firsts for me. First time I ever had a catheter. First time I ever had an epidural. First time um, anyone's ever had to stick me more than once to get an IV and freak the shit out of me. Freaking scared me. Not even just scared, but just yeah, it just made me really nervous. Um, First time, both of my legs have been numb from my stomach down, feeling tingly and numb and warm. So right now, gonna watch the Goldbergs. This is one of my favorite shows. Uh, I like it because it's based off his real life. If you guys don't know, and I just say, man, this dude had an awesome little life. Seems like people back in the '60s, '70s had awesome childhoods. '80s, it was '60s and '70s more so. I don't know if they over exaggerate any shows or not, but it seems like everyone in the '60s and the '70s had an awesome childhood. It was crazy but awesome. So it's 12:45. I'll keep you guys posted on the delivery.